It's Double H, half hope. I've changed. I'm coming from a whole new angle because I was looking at the few videos that I've done before, and I think I've been far too nice, far too conservative, and I think we need to bring that old Double H back. Champions League is coming soon. Euros are coming this summer, so it's time for me to get critical. So if people don't like my rated 18, rated 35 kind of way of doing it, please press stop right now. And the most important thing, I told you, this is part of my new regime right now. And I told you I'm not taking any ifs. 1080 PhD. Okay? My post-match analysis of football matches, which I want to put up instantly, I put it on regular standard so you can watch that thing, anything. But when I do these in-depth analysis things, when I focus on leagues, which I'll be trying to do 2 or 3 days each week, we'll go into 1080 PhD. 1080 PhD, nothing less. If you do not have 1080 PhD, I will buy it for you. I will send it to you first class. Please watch 1080 PhD. So, Premiership Roundup. The first part of hopefully what I feel will be a new series, because I'm trying to do new things to try and make the football hot the best daily dosage of footballing content on our planet. So the first thing I wanted to really talk about is Zouma. 6 months. 6 months. 6 months. He's out of injury. And I looked at, because even when I saw it, I thought it was a dead leg, because I've had those before playing where, you stand, you really go down really hard on the ground when your leg is straight. Very painful. But I think it's really, I looked at the newspaper and I looked at the picture of it, and it's very awkward. That's why I didn't even want to look at it. Ankle thing is messed up, so I think ligaments in his ankle. 6 months, he misses the Euros. But then you then think that, I think France's starting centre-backs, I believe, are Koscielny and Varane. But Zouma, you would think that he'd be a guy who would possibly be used, and who knows, maybe Koscielny's form will go down, or maybe he'll go injured again. But you just never know, because Zouma could have had a part and feature. And so this is rare to have a Euros in your country. When will it happen again for Zouma? Who knows? So that's very, very annoying. Pertaining to Chelsea, it's a big blow, because Cahill is a road defender. Okay, he's not rubbish, but he's just a defender you got from the road. So he's not the kind of guy that you go and take to an international competition. And I think when you're combining Cahill and Terry in defense, and you're going up against PSG, it has me worried for Chelsea, because that's not ideal. Because I think Zouma has shown that this guy is an accomplished defender. Still a lot to learn, but I think his speed, his reading of the game, his willingness to really be aggressive in the tackle, his technique and his precision of the tackle is increasing. And I think his reading of the game and the intelligence of how to play what is a very difficult position is increasing as well. And you could just see he was just getting better and better and better and better, and really working out alongside Terry very well, and also covering Terry when Terry made mistakes because of his swiftness and sharpness of getting to the ball. So that's a pretty big loss for Chelsea, and that's unfortunate for them. Leicester City, story of the Premiership. If you're a neutral, you want them to win. If you're a neutral and you don't want Leicester City to win, you're a moron. Okay, so any neutral football fan wants City to do this, because it would be the most amazing story. I'm still undecided, because that's what me and Mohammed were talking about on the hangout. Which would be the greater story? Greece in Euro 2004 or Leicester City? Before you answer, Greece were the whipping boys. Greece used to be slacked, barbecued, lubricated, and reincarnated by every team. So for them to come into the Euro 2004 to beat France with Zidane, to beat Czech Republic, who were the best team in that tournament, and to beat Portugal in their own home ground, on the home soil, it was a crazy achievement. I think those guys were like about 2 billion to 1 to win it. But for Leicester City, man, it would be crazy. We're relegation hopefuls last season, and now to win it, it will be a crazy story. But my thing with Leicester City is that, there were some pictures that I saw on Twitter, because people are believing that, okay, it just doesn't make sense. How is this team playing so well? Because they're not fluking games. They're not being lucky. They are playing genuinely well. Mahrez, pretty much, I think he's going to be the voted player of the season. Juju, feng shui, because these guys had some Buddhist monks come into their Christian monks and basically bless the whole area. And I 100% believe, because I believe in some of this stuff, that some Juju's at work. Some witchcraft is at work. Okay, United used witchcraft last season, so I think Leicester City are using some witchcraft this season. And you know what? I've got nothing against witchcraft. I mean, because it just depends. Because I mean, if let's say United, you can't use witchcraft again because you're Man United, you're a big club, you're a reputable club, and you should not have to need to resort to those tactics. For Leicester City, fine. Use witchcraft, use Juju. I've got nothing against it. Use Feng Shui, use Buddhists, use Buddhism monks, Nepal. So, if Juju can propel them to create what would be one of the greatest footballing stories that we've ever seen, I'm all game. United. You see, let's just pull up the Premier League table right now because there are a few things I want to talk about United about, you know. And the funny thing about United is this. Before I pull this up, when Ferguson was manager of United, they were actually not. I mean, there wasn't really that much to talk about because most of the time they just won. And when they didn't win, they licked their wounds and won the next season. Ever since Ferguson has gone, Moyes, which was one of the most entertaining seasons I've ever seen, then you have Van Gaal coming in here. There's been so much entertainment that United have given us. It's been amazing. It's like it was a blessing in disguise for you Ferguson to leave because United has given me so much damn coverage and footage to comment on. But the thing is this, that United, they are currently... Oh, okay. They have 5 points. I thought it was more. Oh, no, sorry. 6 points. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, they are 6 points off fourth. City with 47 points, United with 41 points. That's still possible because can we please leave Olga Van Gaal alone? Can we please leave King Louis alone? Because this report says, can't a man do his job? Mourinho, and look, I love Mourinho. Mourinho is my boy, is my guy. But let a guy do his job. How can every single interview, every single press conference, this man has to defend himself? This guy has a wife, he has children, and every single time they have to look at their father or their husband, have to say, well, can I please do my job? Oh, well, you're gonna get sacked next week. Well, nobody has told me about this. Oh, but you know that your job is on the line. Well, I spoke to the guy who actually cut the check, and it says, "Am I?" So, I think people need to relax. Let's wait till after the season because United, I'm not sure whether they can win the title, but the main aim is top 4. The main aim is top 4 because they missed their key targets. This team are not good enough to win the title. Rooney has shown that this guy is just one guy. You're just one guy from under the damn bridge. You can't take a guy from the bridge to come and win a damn title. You can't do it. Especially if you're doing like what's it called, this new 4-2-3-1 thing where Rooney is the main striker. Because guy, he's not a damn striker. I said put Martial as striker, they won't even listen to me. So, 6 points from Man City. There's games to play. City have to play Tottenham, this coming weekend. So for United, if they can keep on the momentum, they can still get that top 4 going. And that has to be the main directive. So you have to give Van Gaal till May. If in May, United are not top 4, please sack him. Please, I'll be the first to throw him out. But at least stop with this talk. Stop with this Van Gaal out. Because United have been playing well. United should have beaten Chelsea. But they just don't have a defense because De Gea cannot keep bailing you out every single time. There's only so much a human being from Spain can do. Please, so that's the thing. The other thing that I came across was this whole thing. Again, this might be a rumor. Allegri to coach Chelsea. I'm not too sure about that. I'm not too sure about that. Why would Allegri want to go to Chelsea? Even if it would be a very good hiring for Chelsea to get Allegri, tactician, knows how to really, get guys going, very good defensive coach. If he gets given the money and the players. But Allegri, you've got a good thing going with Juventus. You've got young players. You've got a long-term product to go. So you can do what Ancelotti did with AC Milan, i.e. really build a dynasty and be there for a long time because you've got the future. Pogba and Dybala are sub 2025. That's the future there. And you can still get some more guys, especially if Dybala and Pogba stock keep on growing, people will say, man, I want to join this Juve thing. I mean, Real Madrid and Barcelona, they're too congested. Let me join this whole Juve project, especially with the older guys going out. So for Allegri, I would say that's a bad move going to Chelsea. Remain with Juventus, build a dynasty and a kingdom at Juventus, build a legacy. Ticket prices. So Liverpool, they staged a protest in the 70 minutes, leaving the stadium because ticket prices have been hiked up to £77 for some tickets. This is something that I've been saying, and this is conducive to the issues I have with modern football. Guys on the street are getting priced out. It's all the double H. I speak for the men on the street. I speak for the people on the street. People on the street say, yo, half up, speak for us. So this is what I'm doing. Football is a sport for the man on the street. It's not golf. This ain't golf. Golf are for... This football are for the guys from the road, the streets. Okay, it's the realest sport in the world. It's the realest sport in the world. Factamundo. And you can't put these prices so high. But the issue is this, supply and demand. Football as a sport is one of the most lucrative sports in the world. Liverpool Anfield is a stadium that is pretty much packed, fully packed, sold out almost every single home game. The owners are like, my gosh, this is a freaking goldmine, FSG or whatever they're called. And because I believe these are American guys, they want that cash. They know, man, let's raise the prices because these guys are so obsessed with this sport. This sport is generating so much cash. Let's keep on raising the prices. But I like what those Liverpool fans did. Because basically Liverpool, there's some racism there and everything. But what they did is very important. And I almost hope that Arsenal fans did this because I know a lot of Arsenal guys. I've been to the stadium, so I just know the way it works around the stadium. And the Arsenal have the highest season ticket prices in the world. Think on that. Arsenal season ticket prices are higher than Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Juventus. Arsenal. When did they win the Champions League again? So fans have to fight back, and the only way you fight back is by what this Liverpool people did. Say, you know what? Screw you. You cannot do this to us. You cannot do this to us. You cannot treat us this way. Joining here on the official blog of the How Football Hot, where I give you my daily doses of different topics and news around in the footballing world. And of course, remember, if you have any thoughts on the various blog topics that I talk about, you can leave the comments below using either your Facebook or your Twitter accounts to log into the Discourse comments below, as you can see here. Bada bing, bada three smacks.